What if procrastination is not the reason you are failing, but the reason you keep starting over? It is a quiet habit that feels harmless. It does not scream, it whispers. It tells you that you have time. It tells you that tomorrow will be easier. It tells you that you will be ready later. And the dangerous part is this: procrastination often looks like normal life. Resting, planning, waiting for motivation, trying to feel confident first. Most people do it. Almost everyone has done it, sometimes without even realizing it. This is the story of James. James was not a lazy person. He was the kind of person who cared deeply about his future. He had goals that sounded serious and clear. He wanted to grow. He wanted to learn something valuable. He wanted to become disciplined. He wanted to build a life he would be proud of. He had plans written down. He had ideas saved on his phone. He had a notebook with neat pages filled with dreams. But James had one habit that never left him. He delayed. He always believed he would start soon, just not now. Every morning, James woke up with a fresh belief that the day would be different. He would sit down with a clear mind and tell himself that he would begin. He would open his laptop. He would arrange his materials. He would even make a small list of what he wanted to finish. Then he would choose a small break before starting. That small break would stretch and stretch. Time would pass silently while he waited for a better mood, or a better time, or a stronger motivation. Soon the day would begin to feel shorter. The hours would disappear, and James would feel that uncomfortable pressure in his chest. He would look at the time and promise himself again that he would start later. And when later became too late, he would tell himself that tomorrow would be his real beginning. That promise felt comforting. It helped him escape the pain of the moment. It made him feel safe, but it also kept him stuck. James did many things that looked like progress, but were not. He watched videos about discipline instead of being disciplined. He read advice about consistency instead of being consistent. He planned and replanned, believing that perfect planning was the same as action. He told himself he was preparing, but deep down, he knew he was avoiding the hardest part: starting. Starting meant facing the possibility of struggle. Starting meant facing the possibility of doing poorly at first. Starting meant leaving the comfort of imagination and entering real work. So he stayed in the safe zone, and days kept moving. Weeks passed, then months. James still had the same goals, but now he had less energy. Procrastination had a strange effect on him. It did not just delay his work, it weakened his confidence. Every time he delayed, he felt smaller inside. Every time he postponed, he trusted himself less. Every time he promised tomorrow, he felt more uncertain that tomorrow would truly be different. He began to feel tired, not from hard work, but from constant delay. He started thinking that something was wrong with him, but nothing was wrong with him. He was simply trapped in a cycle. One afternoon, James came across an opportunity that looked like the kind of door people pray for. It was a program that could train him. It could improve his skills. It could connect him with serious people. It could change the direction of his year. There was only one condition: a deadline. James felt something powerful in that moment. He felt urgency. He felt hope, too. He decided he would not miss it. He started preparing the application. For the first time in a long time, he moved quickly. But then, procrastination returned with its familiar voice, soft and convincing.
The deadline was still far away. There was still time. James decided he would continue later. Later became tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. James remained aware of the deadline, but he also remained calm because the deadline still felt distant. He delayed because he believed he could always catch up. He delayed because he wanted everything to look perfect. He delayed because he feared submitting something that looked unfinished. And the closer the deadline came, the heavier his mind became. Instead of pushing him to act, the pressure made him avoid the work even more. He didn't want to feel the stress, so he escaped into distraction. That escape felt like relief, but it was not relief. It was slow damage. The deadline approached. Now James began to feel panic. He started checking the deadline repeatedly. He started thinking about what he should have done earlier. He started wishing for extra time. He tried to work, but his mind was scattered. His focus was weak. His thoughts were loud and disorganized. The work that could have been simple if done slowly over time became hard because it was rushed. He stayed up late. He woke up tired. He told himself he would finish it soon. But soon is a dangerous word. Soon is a friend of procrastination. The night before the deadline, James sat alone with his laptop. He stared at the incomplete work and felt something painful, regret before the loss. He tried to fix everything quickly. He tried to gather documents. He tried to arrange what he should have arranged weeks ago. He kept telling himself that he could still make it, but his body was exhausted and his mind was overwhelmed. He didn't have enough rest. He didn't have enough time. He didn't have enough calm. He had only panic. And panic does not help you do your best work. Panic helps you do fast work. And fast work breaks easily. When morning came, James rushed to complete the last steps. He refreshed the page. He tried to submit. He tried again. But the deadline had passed. The submission portal was closed. James sat still. He didn't cry immediately. He didn't shout. He just stared. Because he knew the truth. He didn't lose the opportunity because he was not capable. He didn't lose it because he lacked talent. He didn't lose it because the world was unfair. He lost it because he delayed. And that realization hurt more than failure, because it was avoidable. That evening, James opened his notebook again. He found the pages where he wrote his goals months ago. The handwriting looked hopeful. The words looked confident. But now, those words felt like a memory of someone who believed in himself more than James did. He sat quietly and understood something painful. Procrastination had not just stolen an opportunity, it had stolen time he could never get back. And time is the only thing you can't replace. James closed the notebook. He did not feel motivated. He did not feel inspired. He felt empty. Because sometimes the saddest part of procrastination is not the delay. The saddest part is looking back and realizing that you were always close to success, but you kept moving the start line. Procrastination is not loud. It does not attack you in public. It ruins you in private. It gives you comfort today and collects regret tomorrow. If this story feels familiar, don't wait for a perfect moment. Perfect moments are rare, but small actions are always available. Start with something small. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Because one day, The deadline will not be a reminder. It will be an ending.